Hi, this is Andre. In this video, I'm going to share with you how you can launch FXT conversation dealing. So when you first launch FXT, after you enter your user ID and password, you will be seeing this screen. Okay. The first thing you do is you can see that if I expand this at the bottom here, you will see this window, which is a conversation dealing. So you can basically uh, start your conversation with your counterparty. The first thing you do, for example, if you're looking for your counterparty and you don't remember their Reuters dealing code, for example, if I'm looking for somebody from Bank of America, I can simply type Bank of America, this, and then you will see a directory in this folder. So in this folder, you can see there are so many Bank of America. So for example, if I'm looking for Bank of America Singapore, I see this one is the desk ID. So you can either double click and then you notice here, there's a contact BAMS. Okay. But I'm not going to contact them because this is going to call them up. But I'm showing you how you can find any counterparty even though you don't have any relationship with them yet. Okay. I give you another example. If you're looking for RBS, you can simply type RBS here, and then you can see the list of RBS Reuters dealing code. Okay, you can simply type here contact, and then let's say, for example, RBSA, and then if you hit enter button, then you will start calling them. To give you an example here, I'm gonna call myself, okay, and my Reuters demo dealing code is FXTK, as you can see here. So I'm going to call myself FXTK, and then I hit enter. So you will hear that, the beep 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 sound, and I'm going to pick it up myself. So you are between on the sending on and receiving mode. Okay, on the sending mode, I'm going to type my interest. For example, if I'm looking for euro, 5 million, and then I hit enter. So once you hit enter, um, before you hit the transmit button or your transmit keypad in your keyboard, you are still holding the control of the conversation. Okay. And then once you hit transmit button, you notice that the conversation now is being handed over to your recipient. In this case, in this window. And you will be on the receiving mode, meaning that you cannot type anything here. Okay. And on the sending mode here, your counterparty, it will give you a quote, for example, bid and ask spread. So let's say 48.50, and then I hit enter, and then you will see that you are getting a 48.50 bid and ask, and you can see in the small ticket here, it automatically pick up the big figure. It will pick up the small figure 48.50 here. Okay, and the counterparty will need to transmit. So once they hit transmit to you, then you are on the sending mode, and then you can either do a buy or sell or nothing there. So in this case, I'm gonna say nothing, and I'm gonna transmit. And let's say I change my mind after I send this. I change my mind from nothing. I want to do something, so I can hit interrupt button. And you notice here, if I hit interrupt, I will become a sender again. And then I can say, let's say bye, and then I hit transmit. Then your sender, your counterparty will be accepting that message. Okay. So that's that. It's a really simple one bilateral conversation between two counterparties. And let's say I'm just gonna cancel this. I'm just gonna hit end button. Here you will see a ticket editor, and you can put your detailed information if you want it. Okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and hit end because no deal on this. And then this one again, I hit end because this is your counterparty, and I hit end. So where you can see your plotter is you go to trading, and then under negotiation plotter, you will see your historical conversation. So in this example, you can see all the deals. And if you right click anywhere here, you can see a few search criteria. And then you can expand your plotter or conversation history from a specific date. You can do a start date and end date. Yeah, you can set it up easily. Or if you want to see yesterday, then you just click on yesterday radio button and then you hit OK. Or if you want to see by a specific desk code, you can do that also. By specific counterparty, you can also. All right, so there's some multiple choices there. And let's say, for example, I'm looking for the past on the date range. I'm looking for the past 2 weeks conversation, and then I hit OK. Then you will see whatever is available in the conversation plotter. Okay, so that is the only is quite simple for dealing. And then if you want to go and minimize your window, you can just hit here, and then it will be hiding. And when you click on here again to expand, you will see the whole panel again. Regarding the setting, you can click here at the very left hand corner. If you click, you can see I have multiple choices here because I am permission for matching and FXall. But for those who has only dealing conversation, you probably will see aggregator and then setup, trade history, and other folder. So if we go to setup here, you notice here I see a lot because I have permission to all of the product. But for you, maybe if you have only dealing, okay, this is how you can set up your dealing conversation. You can have a pop-up notification. You just simply check it and all the incoming alert. And then if you click on dealing here, you can put a hello ID. This is basically when you are calling or being called by somebody, you will need to put your trader ID. So, for example, if I can put my full name, Andre, Andre. So this will be my hello ID, and every time I contact somebody, they will see that I am calling. Andre is calling. Regarding this, this is a shortcut. If you don't have Reuters keyboard, then you will need to use this in order to send the command. You can rearrange if you want. Okay, so usually the most common is abbreviation, end conversation, affirmation, broadcast, contact, interrupt, transfer, transmit, and all this. But if you don't use prompt, for example, I'm just gonna put it back here, and then let's say I don't use bell, I don't use blast, I don't use template, then I can put it like that. And then once you're done, you save the preference. Okay. And the settlement instruction usually, okay, it will prompt me to save the changes. I say yes. Settlement instruction is usually under abbreviation. So what happened here is you can create a few more, just like in Excel. You can copy from somebody. So let's say, for example, I want to use for every time I type USD, the message will be my USD to Bank of America account number XXXXXX. Let's say, for example, that. And then let's say for ZAR, and then you can type my ZAR to Bank of blah 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 ABC. Okay, once you have that, then you hit save preference again. Okay, and then let me go back to the setup again under dealing. You can also create a grid for broadcasting. This is usually for MAS, participating in MAS auction. You can also look at the keyboard, keypad, soft key. You can create a soft key here, and so on. Yeah. Okay. Let me go back again to the sample here. So, for example, if I'm looking to, let me contact myself, FXTK. I'm just calling somebody and then I pick it up. So I'm just gonna be on the sending mode, um, 0 in 5, and then, sorry, transmit, transmit, and then let's say 10, 11, transmit, and then I say I buy. You see there's a prompt here. Let's say I buy, and then transmit, and then you want to confirm. The confirm is 1, 3, and 0, or you can press the confirm button. It will be confirming 1, 3, and 0. So I say 1, 3, 0. Okay, and then I transmit this. And on the other side, I also want to confirm 1, 3, and 0. And then I want to have my abbreviation. So I click on ABBR and then I say USD, hit enter. You notice here my abbreviation that I created, it is now being spelled out. Yeah. Okay, so that is a sample for dealing conversation. And I hope this is helpful for you. And let us know if there's any other questions. And thank you for your time.